Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. He's having a go! Good strike, quite an alarm. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Costa Curta. No goals as yet. De Bruyne. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 21 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Akanji. That'll be a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry running with the ball. Here's Lewandowski. Climbs up big! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Owen really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And here's Messi. Messi! In he goes again! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
He's had a shot! They are rampant! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
After 41 minutes is
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Cristiano
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Lewandowski, played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Mbappe! Sticks it away! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji, Robertson, Mbappe, Foden, Cristiano Ronaldo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. That's really well cleared.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
What a throw in. Mbappe. Look at the space here. And it's lofted through him. There's the hit! Tried the volley, but no.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Ribéry. And it's Owen. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution.
Belletti. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through, now is he in? Ribéry. That's been cut out, well played. Davids, who's set up one goal so far. Van Nistelrooy. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Valverde. And it's Messi. That's gone for a throw-in. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. Owen. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Ribery. And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. That is lovely. He's found a way through. That's a great chance! It's there! Deep, deep into injury time! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please be reminded
Cristiano Ronaldo collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, what do you thought? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Goal! After 12 minutes is number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe! De Bruyne. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now the hit! Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Di Maria. Jagrova. To Di Maria. Jagrova.
Alexander-Arnold really added the...
Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Musiala. And it's Di Maria. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Belletti. And it's Belletti. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. Di Maria in acres of space out wide. Valverde. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See...
Oh, shooting chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Valverde. Jagrova. Messi. It's Belletti. Messi. And it's Belletti. He could be in here. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Valverde. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Chooses to go cross-field.
71,550.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Jagrova. Davids out-muscles him. Now it's Mbappe. Takes on his marker. And here's Messi. Good spot, he's a mighty effort! Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Jagrova. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number
Has a look
20,
and plays it forward.
Phil Foden.
Olise.
Number 7, Olise. Number 13, Eduardo
I think we're just
Camavinga.
about done here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Davids. Can he finish? He scores! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Two up and
There will be
very
3
little
minutes
time
added
left.
time.
Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And here's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And he's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that's gone loose. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. No way through, so back it comes. Hits one! Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Still goalless at the moment. Davids. Now Costa Curta. Davids. Beckenbauer. Van Nistelrooy. He's played him through. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that is a nice touch. Valverde. Mbappe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davids. Messi. Beckenbauer. Now Davids. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi plays it short. Davids. Chance!
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
wonderful effort, all by
71,198.
himself.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's in! And the shot! And it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 68 minutes is number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's great hit! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Nistelrooy. He's found a way through. Knocks it out wide. De Bruyne. Now here's the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution.
Davids looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
That's very neat. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Mbappe. Robertson. 5 minutes to add. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hello, everybody.
Well, neither side...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Has a go! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Number 30, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So, a breakthrough already. Foden. A searching ball that into space. Oh, no joy this time. Davids. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer, and it's De Bruyne for Messi. Beckenbauer, quarter of an hour played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Belletti. And the return pass. Van Nistelrooy. And here's De Bruyne. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
23 minutes is number 22, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Lionel Messi.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's looking to set free a runner.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He could be in here. Oh, tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Pedri. And Koundé. Yamal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foden. It's Pedri. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckenbauer. Belletti. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Now Davids. De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. Rafinha. Foden. And Rafinha. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Koundé. Yamal. Interesting ball. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. It's a throw-in. Crosses it in, goes in for the header! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Davids. Belletti. Now Saliba. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
For this match was 71,550.
Rafinha. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Big header! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
65 minutes is number 22, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedri, out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. Costa Curta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the shot's on here. Great chance! Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafinha. Van Nistelrooy, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Belletti. Cristiano Ronaldo climbs up big, and that's why.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Conte. Van Dijk. Now Foden.
Has been indicated.
Musiala. It's Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Foden. Gets into some space. Oh, sweet feet. Saliba. And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. A win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's a shape to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the... He's gone for goal! Oh, that's fabulous!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That's good play. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bruyne. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McAllister gets a good foot in there, and it's Van Nistelrooy. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, he's onside! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. De Bruyne hits one! Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo! And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Jimenez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Foden. And Robertson. And that is out of play. Davids. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Davids, who has set up 2 goals. Van Nistelrooy. Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And we've reached half-time. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Messi. Davids. Van Nistelrooy. Akanji. Robertson. Foden. McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Bruyne. He's got away. Cross goes in there. He gets big. Harmlessly behind. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And here's Lewandowski. McAllister.
Niceties are not part of this approach. It's actually quite aggressive.
And he quick to snatch it back. Oh, that's a cracking ball. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, and his job would be to the
Christian now.
They see it's on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to win them up in the process, Peter.
He's the Messi. It's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's ref. It's Belay. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It enough. And it's Ted.
Good play from him.
Costa. Subtle that challenge. Petri. We'll see. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. That will go. The utilisation.
Super finish. That is. So here comes the substitution. Messi goes short. And here's Messi. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Paredes. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. And that will be the final act. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Outside the stadium gate.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. He's had a hit! And another try! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way past. Messi. And that is going out for a goal kick. Belletti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Messi. That's good play. He's found some space. Chance! Tunisia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Van Nistelrooy was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lucas Moura. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Kane. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. It's Belletti. Saliba. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, this is a great... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Out of play for a goal kick. Belletti. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Terrific header! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Works it forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Almost an hour gone. Lucas Moura. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Goal! After 62
Tunisia get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And it's Kane. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi.
Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Van Nistelrooy. And it's pulled back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress.
That is lovely. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Up for a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quality ball. And it's Messi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a goal kick.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello, everybody,
90
and
minutes to
welcome to
decide
today's
whether they
match.
can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. It's no! Had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Rummenigge. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there's the clearance. Rummenigge tries a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Soboslai. Got a shot away. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And no, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to dink it in. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. De Bruyne. Now there's a he's got the shot away! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Costa Curta. Cristiano. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Conte. Cruyff. Always onto this. Oh, good ball. There's the hit. And there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 3 minutes.
Soboslai. And the shot! And again! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, delightful ball. Hits one! Szoboszlai. Dinks one through. Well timed, excellent interception. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Szoboszlai. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's looking to set free a runner. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he off. Van Nistelrooy!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a sharp pass. Cristiano, big chance! And he's straight offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Maldini. Szoboszlai. Saliba cuts out the pass. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Cruyff. De Bruyne. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Short changes him with that pass. Belletti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Nistelrooy. Pass is just off target. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he thumps it clear. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Hullet. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was alert to it. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Moved on forwards. Deftly done. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Owen. And it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk gets it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Hullet. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Owen. Goes looking wide. Messi. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Always onto this. He's beaten the... Van Nistelrooy! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Real chance! It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2 then.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Cantona. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Van Bouten makes the interception. De Bruyne. It's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Franz Beckenbauer, number 2.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Number 26.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Coming on the field, number 19, Maradona.
Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 5.
Now it's Nakata.
Number 20, Conte.
And the pass is intercepted.
Erling Haaland.
Costa Curta.
Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Owen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Adams makes the interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's a key interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And there's green grass ahead of him. The unmistakable Daniel van Buyten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. Batistuta. David Villa. Saliba gets it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 15 minutes till half-time. And that's been won straight back. David Villa, and the flag has stayed down. Costa Curta getting this one clear. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy. Beckham. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Deftly away. Van Bouten. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking to set free a runner. He's away! He can get that clear. What a throw in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere. Oh no, this does not look good. Koundé attempts a clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The attendance for this match.
So we've reached the hour mark.
987.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took...
Batistuta gets... He's got the shot away! Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
5 minutes is number 18, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He can run onto that. He's in a good position here. Chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. David Villa. Davids.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hernandez picks it up out wide. Hernandez, good driving run.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Beckham, oh, good ball.